It is a fixture in English football that carries genuine resonance, no matter who's at home and who's away. In this case, Manchester United are the hosts, Chelsea the visitors, Old Trafford the venue, and it's live on EA TV. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester United taking on Chelsea.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, they're using the same shapes.
Well, if you're going to challenge like that, it has to be spot on. What does the referee think of it? Ugarte. Højlund. Ugarte. Well, spot on with that challenge. Nkunku. Koke. Oh, yes! As pure a header as you're likely to see. And he ought to be very proud of that one.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Varela. Williams. It's going to be United's free kick. Bruno Fernandes has it. Determined defending. Williams. And Little. Oh, tremendous vision. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Bruno Fernandes has it. Fran Garcia. Oh, the threat is there. Cross fired over. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Exquisite pass by Koke. And running in behind. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, to think he only had the keeper to beat. Couldn't take the opportunity. Ugarte. Williams. Ibanez. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. But they took care of the situation defensively. Nkunku. Oh, good strike! Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Højlund. Plenty of support here. That is how to keep it out of the net. Greenwood. Lisandro Martinez. Bruno Fernandes has it. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Will he finish? And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Well, the short corner routine. Varela. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reached watching it. And he's fired over the corner. And cleared away. It's really opening up positively for Chelsea. In with a chance. And Chelsea have done it. It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But really, the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Fran Garcia. Gives it a go. Well, a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Williams. The Chelsea move still flowing. Advantage to them. And no problems at all for the keeper. Lisandro Martinez. Bruno Fernandes has it. Rasmus Højlund. And passing it well. Well, very effective play in possession. A glorious chance. A goal! And it's very much game on here. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee has got to book him, I think. Decent position. And back to Bailo. It's with Martinez. Well, they're getting right on top of their opponents at every turn. It's a fine United move in the making.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession, but they've shown a real lack of invention today. One or two of their more talented players need to step up now to get them back into this game.
Indeed, and first they have to win back possession. Manuel Ugarte. Greenwood. Højlund. Fernandes. Huge block. And Little. Using his strength to shield the ball. Just straying offside. And Varela with it. Incisive pass. But how well he did to cut that one out. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, it's Chelsea in front. And Stuart, an opportune moment to get your take.
Yeah, it's certainly been an open game. But on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just have that little bit more creativity, particularly in the wide areas.
Big chance. Just can't get it past him. Manchester United trailing in this game, but a corner could help bring them level. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. And now they get the ball rolling. Well, if you're going to... Back underway then, and work to do for United, given the scoreline. Crossing possibilities. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, there's no getting away from it. He has been the subject of transfer speculation. Stuart, interested to know your thoughts on the matter.
Yes, this has been going on for some time now, so no great surprise, really. Hopefully, we'll know more in the next few days.
And a goal kick is the outcome. And time for the change now. Cook. He has teammates around him. Teammates in the middle. And the cross comes to nothing. Difficult to stop him. A fine reading of the situation. Nkunku. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Oh, he'll take it on. Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Really closing him down here. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, he's given us away. Estupinian. Little. Koke with it. Mikel Merino. Can he find the net? Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
And they will make the change now. Wonderful chance. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Ibanez. Williams. And the keeper with the ball. Manuel Ugarte. Garcia. And Varela with it. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Williams. Takes the shot. Shot blocked, but still alive. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Counter-attacking chance. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away.
Well, these United fans can sense an equaliser here, but can the players respond?
Well, they know they need to stop him. Nicely cut out. Nkunku. Nkunku has it. Little. Decent position. Now he must favour the cross. And still danger here. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. And nicely struck. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Bruno Fernandes has it. "15 minutes left for play. Varela. Rasmus Højlund. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Played over. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. That's a good-looking shot. Able to get a body in the way. Just 10 minutes remaining here.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance. Maybe two.
Manchester United know they've got to get on the front foot with time the enemy. Trying his luck. Magnificent defending. Given away by Chelsea. Manuel Ugarte. Fran Garcia. Ibanez. And a strong tackle. You know, Chelsea have an awful lot of space. This could finish it! If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Here's a change for Manchester United. Appear to be in two minds. That's a good ball. And that was a very fine read.
Well, United very much in control over the last 15 minutes, and they've created some good chances, but time is running out, so they need to take one of them pretty quickly, you have to say.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again, let's see. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on, and the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Brandon Williams. So the final whistle now. It goes down as a victory for Chelsea, to the delight of their fans around the world. The cameras are fixed to one man. Facing his former club, he'll want to make a point live on EA TV. Good evening on what is, I regret to have to report, a pretty unpleasant night. The rain has been lashing down here. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And Chelsea, my goodness, have left themselves with a lot to do if they're not to be knocked out of the Champions League even before the round of 16 begins. It's Celtic taking on Chelsea.
Well, Derek, this will be tense. Chelsea need a good result here, otherwise they could be going out. It's been a really difficult group for them so far.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre-forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. And saved by the keeper. Mateus Enrique. Possession lost by Celtic. Well, Chelsea, who normally set very high standards for themselves, have underwhelmed so far in the group stage, and their supporters are hoping for a big improvement tonight.
Well, they've been really disappointing so far. I thought they'd go through quite easily.
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here, and the keeper more than equal to the task. What an important piece of defending. Simply off the charts.
Well, just look at this. Magnificent agility, perfect timing and great connection. What a goal that is.
Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Neil. Mateus Enrique. Romeo Lavia. Now the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him, taking on his old club. And Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today. Hopefully not.
And passing it well. And that's an important intervention. Able to deal with the threat. Broja. Nicely timed tackle. Koke. Lavia. Anthony Ralston. And easily intercepted. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Now will the cross work out for them? Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Very quick thinking there. Decent looking pass. Well, he's been ruled offside. Armando Broja. Neil. Anthony Ralston. Could cross it in here. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Room to roam for Chelsea on the wing. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Koke. Little. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Alexander Zinchenko. Lavia. Broja. Neil. Good tackle. Kukulkan. Nice in position. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Broja. Enrique. Good technique displayed. And angling it back. Tremendous block. One block after another. And he's won the ball. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. And in the end, he's run out of space. Yassine Bounou. Sven Botman. And the ball back with Celtic now. And he has options available. And let's give credit to the defending. Koke. Little. Nico Williams. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. But he could run onto it here. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Neil. Well, a really good run. And players waiting in the centre. Enrique. Oh, great defending. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Well, Chelsea being afforded too much space here. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. And the half-time whistle is sounded, and the most important... Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Zinchenko. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Good ball over the top. And offside by a very small margin. Enrique. Return to Zinchenko. That's really good and effective physical play. Chance to cross. And take it away. Kukulkan. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Chelsea taking on Newcastle United. Could be a chance to break here. Distributing it well. The cross is on. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Intercepting it intelligently. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Has the strength to hang on to it. Neil. Winning back possession. Good vision there. Thumped clear. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Broja. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Nkunku. And Little. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. And in the refereeing trade, they call it dogzo, denial of a goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, the referee's got that right. He saved a possible goal there, but at a cost.
Firing it towards goal! Well, you saw what he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. Neil. Ralston. Shielding the ball superbly. Mateus Enrique. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. And a fine stop. So making the substitution now. His determination there for all to see. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Well, a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Just the challenge that was required. Williams. Nkunku. Not a great pass. And quick thinking defensively. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Zinchenko. Getting forward. Full credit. Wonderful stop.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
He's driven in the corner. And the problem not completely solved. Very quick thinking there. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And he clears it out of harm's way. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And he's in. And it's there for him. Well, alas, the finish didn't match the build-up.
Well, you're absolutely right. Not the finish they were hoping for, but an excellent counter-attack. They really do break forward quickly.
Lavia. Good high press.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they'll get another chance. Maybe two.
Enrique. And showing fine vision. Timely intervention. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Little now. Nico Williams. Well, spot on with that challenge. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
Enrique. Ralston. Lavia. Neil. Enrique. That's useful play, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Palma. Zinchenko. Determined defending. Nkunku. And he's found a bit of daylight. Well, sometimes it works out for you, but that was a wretched piece of finishing. So the final whistle now. It goes down as a victory for Chelsea to the delight of their fans around the world. What an important piece of defending. Difficulty, simply off the charts. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's...
And little. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be... Firing it towards goal! Well, you saw what he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. Full credit, wonderful stop.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They...
And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Well, alas, the finish didn't match the build-up.
Well, you're absolutely right. Not the finish they were hoping for, but an excellent counter-attack.
Well, spot on with that challenge. He's done it! What a climb! All eyes on one man, in a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today on EA TV? And Stamford Bridge is the venue on a very pleasant day for football here in West London. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Chelsea up against Newcastle United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And the cross into the middle. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Number 18, Sean Longstaff.
And they kick the ball, and with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. That's a lovely ball. Little, shot from long range, and not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit.
Well, what a great title race this looks like being. Yes, there's a long way to go, but it's difficult to split these teams at the moment. Let's hope I'm right.
And a change to the scoreline in the Palace game. Alex Scott can tell us more.
It's a goal for Palace. It's now 1-0 with 7 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Good pressure high up the pitch. Oh, must be! Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Corner kick from Koke. And still danger here. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Lewis. And fed forwards. Credit to them for winning back possession. Lewis. Rabiot. Great vision from Adrien Rabiot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Let's see about the delivery. No nonsense clearance. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And teammates to play it to. He might be able to carve something out. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Not in the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired. Gordon. And Newcastle pushing forward with options available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Now he must favour the cross. Well, a really good run. Brilliantly blocked. He's showing a real will to win the ball. Is this the moment? A smart stop here. Favouring the short one. And crossed in there. Able to deal with the threat.
Well, Newcastle have completely bossed the game in the last 15 minutes. And their attacking play has been excellent. Surely only a matter of time.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. Trying to craft something. Nkunku. And cutting it out. Longstaff. Excellent vision. The cross is on. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Can they keep it going? Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Here's Little now. Oh, chance perhaps. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Strong but fair tackle. Little. Nkunku has it. Well, the fans want to see a shot. And what a magical save it was! Who's going to get on the end of it? Could still be dangerous. And a no-nonsense clearance. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. What can Chelsea do from this position? Could cross it in here. Nkunku. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, it fizzled out. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? They could level it. Well, it's gone in. A goal for Chelsea, who now are level.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Gordon. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, winning back possession. Rabiot. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. And the match begins. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Well, full marks for getting past him. Just the challenge that was required. Acres of space for the Magpies. And teammates to play it to. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. The high press was on, and the chance is on. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger.
Well, the stats back up what we've seen so far. Some good attacking football, chances for both teams, and plenty to enjoy. Let's hope for more of the same.
Well, a successful player is always going to be linked with other clubs, and there seems to be more than a grain of truth to the rumours. What do you make of it, Stuart?
Well, if we can believe the papers, an official bid has been made. Not too surprising, really, as there have been rumours for quite some while of a move. Hopefully we'll find out over the next couple of weeks.
Anthony Gordon. And Newcastle showing good width. Longstaff. Timely intervention. Little. Rabiot. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Aston Villa.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Now, how about the short corner? It's one corner after another. Well, the short corner routine. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, the pass not finding its target. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Wolverhampton Wanderers. Got to it easily, the keeper. Well, being pressed here. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Rodrigo. Longstaff. Jonathan David. Good work from Chelsea to win back possession. Gordon. 20 minutes to go. Newcastle ceding possession. Into the advanced position. Having to shoot. Really good diving save. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Keen to take it short here. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, still an issue here. Firing it in. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Still not clear. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Anthony Gordon. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Options in the centre. Can he put them ahead? Oh, a really good save, and it remains all square.
Well, he's just saved his team from defeat here. It's a great save, I would say.
Playing it in. Clears it away. Rodrigo. Still looking to get the shot off. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And the Magpies finding space on the flank. All even, but will it stay that way? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, it petered out. Rodrigo. Now, Rabiot. Promising move this from Newcastle. Well, he's got past his man. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Cook. The onus is on Chelsea. Well, the injury will mean a stoppage. The referee going down that road, so treatment can be administered now. And so a drop ball to restart the proceedings.
To be replaced by number 28, Antoine Griezmann.
And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Into the advanced position. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Little. Nico Williams. He'll have a go here. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. So the final whistle, and that's not how Chelsea fans were scripting it in their minds. A defeat. I wonder what you thought about their overall performance.
Well, I thought it was a really...
Here's Little now.